I'm Larry Lettich, and welcome back to Hidden ADHD. As I said in the previous video, most adults with ADHD don't at all seem hyperactive. Instead, they're inattentive. So what's that all about? Inattentive symptoms have to do with the fact that people with ADHD have a very hard time maintaining focus and attention on all the things people have to pay attention to in life. Think about this for a moment. In the course of your everyday life, you are constantly called upon to direct or focus your attention on something important, ignoring lots of other, possibly more interesting things. And then, as if that wasn't hard enough, you have to keep refocusing your attention, switching or changing what you're paying attention to over and over again as soon as something else becomes more important. People with ADHD have much more difficulty doing this than other people. Not because they're dumb or immature, because of the way their brains and nervous system work. This one single basic difficulty is huge. In children, it creates the kid who's always dawdling, always forgetting to do his homework or bring in her lunch bag. And if you're his or her parent, you're probably getting flack from other people telling you, you do too much for him. If you didn't always step in, your kid would learn to do it herself. But you know better than anyone else that that's just not true. Or at least, it's not that easy. Because no matter how many times your kid forgets something, she doesn't remember it next time. That's because of ADHD. For adults, this problem with being able to consciously control where your attention goes makes otherwise intelligent and responsible people with ADHD do really weird things, like forget to pay your bills on time, or create clutter wherever you go, or start home improvement projects and stop halfway through, or even, for some people, to forget to fill the gas tank before it's totally empty. People with ADHD can also forget what you asked them to do just 2 minutes ago because they got distracted by something else. And just about every person I've ever met with ADHD has a terrible time getting motivated to do something before the very last minute. So they're always writing the critical report 6 hours before it's due, and occasionally leaving for the airport too late to catch the plane. These inattentive symptoms can drive other people crazy. To other people, neurotypical people, it looks like the person with ADHD is lazy or just doesn't care. Many times, especially before they learn about ADHD, people who have it will actually deny that they have any problem at all. They'll try to minimize or explain away for the millionth time some crazy ADD thing they did, until the people who care about them want to tear their hair out. But here's the problem. Living with hidden ADHD is like living your whole life with severe nearsightedness, but never knowing that nearsightedness exists. So of course you're going to deny or minimize or explain away why you bump into things so much more than everybody else does. Here's another thing you should know about ADHD. The symptoms that a person with ADHD has do not stay the same. They change over the course of their lifetime. In most folks, the symptoms of hyperactivity and impulsivity decrease a great deal by the time they're 30 and keep decreasing. They may even disappear. But the inattentive symptoms, if they're unrecognized and untreated, don't usually get better. In fact, over the course of adulthood, they often get worse.